The deans of CVC girls lacrosse all of a sudden look like students failing their biggest test on the regular season. And in softball, we flash back to Friday for a lot of offense and one dynamic catch. I'm Mark Fontes with sports. Princeton High, the defending Mercer County champions of girls lacrosse, who are also always a formidable threat in state play, headed down to Allentown Monday to face the red-hot Redbirds. Most expected it to be a neck-and-neck thriller, just like the two teams' first meeting. They were wrong.
The Princeton High Little Tigers finding themselves in an unusual predicament Monday, trailing by 8 goals at halftime. Who were they losing to? Alex Moore and the Allentown Redbirds. First place up for grabs between these two teams. Little Tigers took the earlier season meeting up in Princeton. Second half of this cold one, Sarah Hanley, underhanded toss to Moore. She sidestepped several Tiger defenders. You'll see Princeton's Christy DeMitt, number 12, try to stop the shot, but no such luck. Another of Moore's many goals on the day and the year. Shortly after that, Sydney Quinn lofts it over to Megan Knapp, who converges on the cage. She shoots, it's in over the shoulder of goalie Mira Shane. This made it 12-2, so 10-goal lead means we have a rolling clock. PHS trying for something. Liz Jacobs, the sophomore, shoots. It is stopped and netted by goalie Nicole Gerling. She had a 10-save afternoon. Princeton High getting the ball back later. Emilia Lopez-Ona pokes it on in. Another Little Tiger sophomore earning her keep as one of the team's best. Allie Bulk of Allentown behind PHS's net hooks up with Moore, who shakes off Jacobs. This looks a lot like how her 200th goal played out. She scores another. It was a 7-goal day for number 30. 4 other Redbirds, including Bulk, Quinn, and Hanley, scored twice each. Moore playing great defense, too, but Mia Houghton of PHS, one of the CVC's best, she finds the net to keep Princeton High at least within striking distance midway through the second half. Moments later, Jacobs, she scores. This little rally looked like the beginning of a comeback for Princeton. Following a penalty, Lopez-Ona set up for another 3-second play, and she tips it on in again. But the Redbirds don't give up too much without striking back. Moore hauling downfield with it here, ready to shoot. She is attacked! That's a charge, also a yellow card. Lacrosse has something in common with just about every sport. Moore scored right after. Allentown smelling victory up by a landslide with just minutes to play. Moore would get it again and get assailed again, this time taking it to the face. Another yellow card issued to the black and blue. When it was all said and done, Allentown avenged their one loss on the year. 7 goals for Moore, but 7 Redbirds altogether scored at least once. Moore told us about teamwork.
It really takes a team effort to come out with these great wins like today. And our coach is awesome. She has us working hard every single day.
We've gone farther this year than we ever have as a team. We're closer as a team. We play well together.
Also tonight, a WZBN Sports flashback. Ewing High softball, who has been either on the money or well off the mark all season long, visited the Hornets' Nest of Hamilton West Friday.
Ewing High just above 500 in softball, Hamilton West well below. However, both teams at midseason deserving an E+ for effort. Hornet pitcher Kelly Tohill hoping for a solid day Friday. Top of the first, Nicole Rinaldi on at third for Erica Benedetti, who swings and belts this to left. That easily brings Rinaldi in. Ewing puts courtesy runner Kelsey Bassich on at first for Benedetti, who got a single. Morgan Benedetti next hits this to the gap in right center. It drops in for an extra base hit. Bassich, who was on at first, able to come all the way home and add to Ewing's lead. For Morgan Benedetti, a stand-up triple. 2 batters later, runners on the corners for Nicole Capuano. She lays down a decent bunt, make it a running bunt. Tohill throws to Kristen Turner at first where they get the force, but Benedetti came in to make it 4-0 Blue Devils. All this in the first inning. Kind of disappointing for the West fans. When the Hornets were at the plate, they had to face Erica Benedetti on the mound. She went the complete 7 innings, striking out several and allowing very few hits, no earned runs. Tohill, after that tough first, found her magic again at certain times. One problem, though, 5 Hornet errors all cost West somehow. Later, Sam McQueen of the Blue Devils at third. Rinaldi at the plate swings, and she punches this on through to center for a base hit. McQueen makes it a 5-run game. Now, there was one definitive defensive play by West on this afternoon. Fly ball to center. Marina Malave coming over, and she makes the grab. A sensational play by the center fielder. That gives Tohill a big sigh of relief. Here it is again. Malave, by the way, also a cheerleader at West, and she was voted junior prom queen, so truly the Renaissance woman in orange and black. But as far as her team trying to push runs across the plate on this Friday, they were unable to do it all day. The Blue Devils come into Hamilton Township and they win 10-0, scoring 3 in the 7th, so no mercy rule cutting this one short. West still in search of a lot of answers. Just a reminder, though, these highlights of CVC softball and its winning moments brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, members working to ensure your child's future success.
And finally, Team of the Day is brought to you by Prior NAMI Business Systems. With fast, dependable on-site service, we've changed the way small business does business. Prior NAMI. The ladies of West Windsor Plainsboro North Lacrosse doubled up Notre Dame Monday. The Knights' 20-10 blowout win over the Irish saw an 8-goal effort from Olivia Harpel. Devin Brickell threw in 6. The win improved North to 7-3. The Irish, despite having just recently snapped a 4-game losing streak, fell to 2-5 on the season. Well, that's all for sports on this Tuesday. In a moment, the connection between your old car battery and trees. Learn the proper way to get rid of those batteries next on Close Up.